What up with you, Dom? Let's let these Cowboys loose. Big homie Dom coming through with that light. What's up with you? Alright.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Got my mom coming through with the like in the shares. What's up with you, mom? Uh-oh. We on Xbox, little controller locked up. Like I said, it's always something on the Xbox. I don't got no issues on that P5. But it's all good, though. We know what we signed up for.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything.
Thank you for that like and the share one more again.
Really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A play fake, and now Herbert.
It's my warm-up. Give me your cornbread off the rip. That's what I'm talking about.
Safety blitz for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. That's our first sack of the night.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert being chased out left.
Hell yeah, great defense right there.
And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
That's not what I called. Now, y'all, everybody in the chat see me in quarter, right? So how in the hell did I come out in that when I pushed my play-in on time? Yes, sir, I'm back in the building. What's up with you? I told you I'd be back 3:30, 4 o'clock. Oh, shit. I ain't spam. That's my fault. Yeah, I didn't. It's my warm-up game. I ain't spam. It's all good though. Won't happen again, fam. Warm up or not.
What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Ugh. Hope everybody live and doing well. Wherever you kicking it with me from, come on, holla at me. Y'all ain't gotta be shy. What's good with everybody? Everybody on Facebook, you ain't got to lurk in the back. Come on, say what's up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, talk that talk, man. NFL football Sunday. Got my Cowboys ready to smack the absolute shit out of New England. I'm calling it right now. Dallas, 34. New England, 17. And that's only because I respect Belichick on a certain level. But all this talk I hear about New England gonna beat Dallas and they talking on the radio, that's real good. I like that. This is not the same Jason Garrett team y'all had. Like, oh, give me that. Perfect time and use a pick. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's okay. Everybody expecting that Jason Garrett team. This is a whole new culture, a whole new team. All right. Warm-up game or not, we got a nice pick right there. Thanks, Tut.
I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and
around
pretty well.
Let's get it going right here.
They may rethink how they go about attacking.
Ew.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up
Burn another one. I got a little bit too hyped up just now. Got a little bit too into it.
And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
It's all good though. Every now and then you gotta burn a timeout, just burn it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh, we couldn't get it out of his hands. It took my boy a little second to get open.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
That's all right. It's all
You
right.
see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that.
Zach Martin let him go.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out.
First down, no. First down. Let's go, baby boy. Let's go.
Big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Y'all don't know Zeke ready to eat out this camp.
The 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Open man right side.
Uh-oh. Huh? That's something new we threw up in the playbook. Wide receiver screen. Let's go. Let's go. I'm always looking to add something to my playbooks. And I mean, it's a set playbook, but I'm talking about something new to use. A broken tackle and 2 nice blocks. Let's go. Look at that boy Lamb scoring.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Y'all seen the skip, right? Y'all saw that? That's how I missed it. We got Kenneth Martin coming through with the light. What's up with you, Kenneth? Welcome to Gang Gaming, Playboy. Where you from? Who's your favorite team? You want to talk more than football? Hey, we can talk NBA, whatever you want to talk. Welcome to the chat.
From the 6.
I like that.
On special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
I was writing something down just now.
The thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Yeah, I had something to write down. My bad, y'all. He only got that because I was busy for that hot second.
6-0 our score.
Whatever's on this
after
piece of paper is
one.
what's wrong. Anybody who won a game today, y'all can get it. Let's have a ball with it. Accepting all challenges, win or lose. Let's have some great content. Let's have some fun up in here.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Oh.
Right. He'll get this to Eckler. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him
all right, now I can focus in again.
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
All right.
He'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Let's see if we can force him into another interception, y'all.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Herbert.
Oh, damn. We almost had that one, too.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Big 3rd down and 6 right here, y'all. Let's go.
They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, come on, y'all.
For the Charger touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from.
So your favorite team is the Saints.
Good bounce back.
I like Patrick Mahomes. Oh, man, I don't play PS4. Hey, how about them Lakers? Kemp, sorry about the delay, man. For whatever reason, Facebook is having issues. So I can only see you on my phone, homie. But hey, I'm good to go from here. How do you feel about everybody talking about the Lakers being so old? Yeah, Tut, I can only see you, and I'm assuming I can see YouTube. Just an assumption. Yeah, you know what? I'm happy with the Chargers being pretty good, by the way. The Chargers are a very good young team. There's nothing else I can say. Make it plain and simple. You know, I'm very happy for the NFL in general.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, you know, I feel the same way, but I'm not on that West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in the state of Maryland, so I really can't comment on that much, but I don't like a lot of things with the NFL. They say that it's all about money and this and that, and that's why they left, but I don't know, man, for real. An NFL team that tries to be productive, that tries to win, should have fans. Oh yeah, Cowboys stomped the Giants, but for real though, it should have been a lot worse. A lot of sloppy mistakes early in the game hurt the team, left the defense out there on the field too much. Hopefully we get that cleaned up when we play New England. I feel like it's a game we should win. It won't be easy. But I mean, hell, not to try to compare and contrast, but New England just struggled to beat Houston. And everybody's talking about, well, look what New England did to Tom Brady and Tampa Bay. Did they forget it was raining? Did they forget that Brady missed a couple open throws that were very easy early in the game? So You know, everybody wants to play if, but the bottom line is
They'll try and
there's
run
always
for
a
the
fact
play,
to it.
and
You
he's
can't
gonna
just
get
say
to the
stuff
31,
randomly.
enough for the first down. Well, they
You
gave
know,
themselves
but it
options
is what it
there
is.
on the
People
third
are
down
people.
play where they
Nobody's
convert on that
perfect,
RPO.
and we
Shows a
all
lot
see
of
things
trust
differently.
with the
But
guy taking the snap, doesn't it? 'Cause
when it
you're
comes to
counting
the
on
sport
him
of
to make the
football,
right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did
nah.
on that play.
Tell her if I eat anything out, I just want a salad.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half
You
of
know,
action.
I want to see Dallas beat New England, but honestly, I would like to see New England have some success. We got my dog Brody coming through the house with this share. What's up, Brody? How you feeling today, my guy? I don't know.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there he knew
Yeah, Brody, nobody's perfect. We all think differently about different things.
and he ended up going to a secondary target for a
And
nice
you know, I'm learning not to get offended by some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's going to see things the way I see them, and some people get offended by the things I say, but when I say something, most of the time, depending on what we're talking about, I can provide facts for why I say what I say. We got my dog Lamont in the house. What's up, Lamont? How you been, man? Look, just because the Dolphins ain't been doing so hot, and my Cowboys looking pretty good, don't mean you don't have to come through and say what's up. You know you my dog, Lamont. How's your boy Tua doing? Is he back? You know what? Right now I think I have to pick the Saints to beat the Seahawks. But I don't know what we're going to get from Geno Smith, honestly. Hey, I heard that Far Cry 6 is absolutely great. I've heard nothing but good things, but I've also heard that if you play co-op, you should have somebody that you're comfortable with, and that makes it even more fun. Oh, Kenneth, you forgot Russell Wilson is out. He has a broken finger, or dislocated finger, or something to that effect. Yeah, Russell Wilson's not playing. We're going to get Geno Smith versus Winston.
So close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus.
All right, let's see if we can make a play happen.
Pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though.
All right, we got in field goal range, y'all. We got Jacob Williams coming through with the light. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, my guy? Welcome back.
A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting week of NFL football. Just, you know, to be honest. And you know what?
And that will do it for this first half.
The NFL needed this.
In the books, you're watching
I mean,
NFL
honestly.
on EA Sports.
Oh, hell yeah, Kenneth. I definitely feel like Big Ben should retire. For me to remember his rookie season, first and foremost, let me thank God that I'm still here. And I'm not forcing my religion on anybody. I believe in God. If you don't, that's up to you. But I just thank God. If you don't like it, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's all I'm saying about that. But yeah, I was there for Big Ben's rookie season. I'm an avid NFL fan. And to see him now is hard. I'm not going to sit here and talk like I know him personally or anything, but honest to God, it's hard. Because he looks like a broken down old man. And I don't want to speak anything against his life, but just being honest, watching him, I say damn all the time. I mean, how many games ago was it? Was it 2, 3? He's performing a handoff. He hands the football to the running back and he trips and falls. Tell me that's not some senior citizen type stuff. You know, I'm not trying to be funny for real, but how do you trip over nothing? It's like, you know, half his body just gave out. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but ESPN didn't want to show it for so many times. Brody, thank you for that like, man. I mean, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, more than likely it's a duck. I saw and heard a interview with Mike Tomlin, and they were like, "Why aren't you gonna bench Big Ben?" And he gave the runaround answer, you know, Ben has done so much and all that. Basically, he's doing it out of respect. So, honest to goodness, I hope he retires at the end of the season. Although he should be arrested for robbery, because he just got $14 million up out Pittsburgh. That was bad. Brody, just like my Broncos are not doing good, but we will come back. You know, Brody, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Broncos have a nice two-headed monster in Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon. And I honestly feel like Teddy Bridgewater is the perfect quarterback for that system. But I think they need to have Teddy run more read option, let him go from there, and things like that. And then see how it goes. Teddy needs to show that he's willing to run. Y'all need, y'all need to show that dimension that you have it. I mean, I think Rodgers should retire. Kenneth, Aaron Rodgers is not happy. I think everybody in the sports world that paid any attention over the summer, like 2 months before the summer, knows that Aaron Rodgers is not happy. They draft your replacement and you... Alright, so we went our warm-up. They draft your replacement and you go on to become NFL MVP and they don't want to extend your contract? Number one, why were they drafting your replacement instead of giving you offensive help? They didn't give him they didn't give him a wide receiver. They didn't give him an offensive lineman. They drafted another quarterback. That's like spitting in your face. Aaron Rodgers has brought that team to a very good place. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese Brown, brother, I would love to run one with you. Only thing I'm going to ask you to do is become a follower. Are you a follower, Tyrese? If so, you can get the next game. You meant, yeah. Well, thank you, Brody. You know, I'm an NFL fan, then I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. And people don't understand when I say that. Without the NFL, there's no Dallas Cowboys. So, Kenneth says he misses Drew Brees. Kenneth, come on, dog. Drew Brees was going to get old eventually. Look, let me say this right. We talking about Big Ben. It bothered me to see Drew Brees not be able to throw the ball 30 yards. Drew Brees has an immaculate football IQ. But what good is your football IQ if you set the defense up to attack them and you can't get the ball to your player? I mean, seriously. Come on, dog. 1 + 1 is 2. It'll never be 17,000. We got my dog, John Willett, coming through with it. Like, what's up, John? How you doing, brother? You off work yet? Nah, hold up. Oh, it's 4:51. You should be off work. We are 1-0 so far today. We're going to keep track. I'm going to write it down. 1-0. Yeah, you know. I was ready for Peyton Manning to go home. Tyrese Brown, you said you a follower? Hit that exclamation follow. Let me see how many days you've been following. Not that I'm calling you a lie, just saying. I got to get to know you better if you a follower. I got to meet him in 2020. I was at a hotel. That's what's up, Kenneth. You know, Drew Brees said some foul things culturally because he doesn't understand, but I'm man enough to understand that he doesn't understand. And he apologized and I accepted it. So I want to clear the air on that. But I respect Drew Brees. You know, he's another player I got to watch from his start to his finish. You know, I can't say I was a big fan of his or I embraced him. I'm a Cowboy fan, but I can say that honestly, it was a joy to watch him. Oh yeah, I heard he's a nice guy. Let me tell you something. There are some nice, famous people, and there are some buttholes. I'm not gonna say his name, not like he would care, but he's the kind of person that would probably try to sue me if he heard about it. So it's a weatherman here in Maryland. He's a real butthole, but we're not gonna discuss him. I didn't spy him. Well, he's short. Timeout. I watch him from Chargers to the Saints. That's something I'll never understand. What did they not see in Drew Brees? And who does not? You know something, Kenneth? We were actually talking about Tony Romo on my job this week. Nobody gets it. And it's not because I'm a Cowboy fan. Like I said, no matter what I say and what I do in my life, 1 + 1 has to be 2. Tyrese hit the exclamation point and then type followage behind it. I'll show you in a second. It'll just tell me how many days you've been following. I don't think you've been around much if you are a follower. But don't worry, you got next game regardless. What was I saying? Yeah. Tony Romo's best years, he had no defense. And Tony Romo basically knew, I have to keep scoring. Tony Romo made mistakes. Tony Romo pressed. Yes, I can't deny that. I can't. It's right there. But I can honestly say, I felt like Tony Romo gave me everything he had every game. What's up, son? How you doing today, Jay? Y'all are this on Twitch. My son and my brother are there. Dynamic duo of family. Love them both dearly. John, who are you looking for roster update wise? It told me I had the latest roster, but I think my joint be running, being off. I mean, updating while it's off also. What is it? Kenneth, I'm going to say this about Ray Lewis. And a lot of people get mad. I think Ray Lewis was one of the best run defense linebackers of all time. But if you wanted to attack Ray Lewis, make him cover one-on-one. And then you crippled him. That's just how I always felt. Some people don't like that I say that. Ray Lewis's interceptions came when he was dropping back in coverage. I give him credit for that. But other than that, Ray Lewis wasn't out there covering no daggone body. If Ray Lewis knew he had somebody one-on-one, Ray Lewis' eyes got the, what they call the deer in headlights. You say you good, how about me? Hey, I'm good, Jay. Jay, let me know if you want to try that Back for Blood later on, man. It's fun. I only played the Swarm. I tried the solo campaign a little bit. No matter what, it's always going to be more fun if you play with people you know instead of randoms. Honestly, I like it a lot. Did we get it? Put 6 on the board. Tell him, Cartman. There we go. Putting 6 on the board. How about them Cowboys? Off the play action.
Well, you gotta like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out.
Oh, you got to put follow edge, brother. Have you played NCAA? No. NCAA is not coming back until, I think, 2022, if not guaranteed 2023. And to be honest, Kenneth, I'm not even looking forward to it. Hold up. I'm going to hit you right here, Tyrese. Try it like that. Just to see if it works, because Facebook is tripping. Like I said, I see y'all only because it's on my phone. I'm not going to blitz him quite yet.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Not yet.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say this is what the problem is.
Ah! He got it. All right, Jay, just let me know when you're ready, man. You know, if you, John, whoever wants to get on, we can do that. I'm going to order that cable probably tonight when I take my next break. Oh, Tyrese, it ain't tell me how many days, but you got the next one, bro. You on Xbox, right? Next gen Xbox? You got it. You know what? I liked all the NCAA games. I used to like to play them and upload that draft class to my Madden. That was fun, man. My brother here on Twitch, he could tell you I was passionate with it. It was like my own NFL world, man. I'm telling you, for me being the age I was when we could do that, it was before I had my son, and you know, it was just. Go ahead, Jay. Just fill it out, cause I'm gonna be honest. The stuff I didn't really mess with, I was counting on you to teach me, because I streamed it. I gave everybody the complete uncut. I don't know what I'm doing, and playing it. We got Dakota coming back in the house, y'all. Let me tell y'all, Dakota is a day one. From the first time Gank Gaming went live, Dakota was right there. It's an honor and a pleasure for this gentleman to be my friend. I always picked LSU. I'm from Louisiana. That's what's up, Kenneth. I'm from Maryland. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't support Maryland athletics in anything but women's basketball, sometimes men. And I'm pissed off with the fact that we were able to join the Big Ten. That was stupid in our moves. Oh, Tyrese, you got the next game, bro. Guaranteed. I'm a man of the people. I'm all about y'all. Without y'all, there is no Gank Gaming. So I gotta make sure y'all happy and excited. You know what I'm saying? And invite people, man. Invite your friends, cousins. Tell them Gank Gaming Live. Tell them you playing me. I don't care. It don't bother me whether I win or lose. I just want to have fun. What's up? Got my dog Carl in the house. What's up, big homie? One of the best cowboy users around. Yeah, I'm trying to be the people's champ. We trying to get to 1,000 followers on Facebook. Everybody, you got anybody you think that might want to hang out with me? Kick it on the stream, invite them. Tell them about me. Oh! That wasn't me, but we got it. Boom, baby. Got my homie Carl coming through with the light. All right. Yeah, Jay, I wish Maryland was still in the ACC. They took everything from me. The rivalry games. Duke, Maryland. North Carolina, Maryland. NC State, Maryland. Hell, Miami and Maryland kind of had a small feel to it at one time. But it's like, everybody's chasing money. Oh, yeah, money, money, money. And then, I think it was our cousin Kevin trying to tell me that Maryland does so well in lacrosse. And it was another sport, I think soccer, that, you know, the Big Ten really wanted us in. Yeah, but they wiping our noses in football. I mean, I don't think the Maryland team can compete with anybody that's ranked. Well, hell, I know we can't compete with anybody that's ranked. The best team in the Big Ten that we beat this year, I want to say it was Minnesota. Carl, we beat Minnesota, right? Was that the best Big Ten team we beat? You know? I'm just being honest. I never want to knock anybody or say anything to degrade anybody, but I don't know what's going on with us. The University of Maryland football team just looks so non-competitive, I guess is the best way for me to say it. Oh! Blake John went out there with the moves. Oh! What we doing? Y'all don't know. I almost hit the real hammer dance on y'all, but y'all wouldn't be able to see it. Once I went to the right, I wouldn't even been on the screen no more. Yeah, see, Carl's sitting right here on Facebook telling y'all Iowa and OSU are just too much. You know, it's just like, why can't we recruit? Kenneth says Alabama's good, but still needs. Kenneth, you know what? I don't know what kind of help you would say Alabama needs. I think Alabama is missing one of the big-time offensive coordinators, in my opinion. If what's his name, Lane Kiffin or Lance Kiffin, if whatever that dude named Kiffin was still there, Alabama would be still undefeated. You know, I think I want to say Steve Sarkisian was there. When they have a good offensive coordinator, that team can't be stopped. You know, as good as Nick Saban is, I think with him trying to lead the entire team, you know, the offense suffers. I mean, but they keep a good quarterback. This guy, Bryce Young, is just nasty. But the question is already out. Will he make it in the NFL? Well, Kenneth, you need a lead on the offensive side of the ball. You always can't rely on the next big hitter. You know, how many wide receivers has Alabama churned out? Julio, Amari Cooper, Waddle. I'm missing somebody. You know what I mean? They keep that. They call Penn State linebacker U. Why haven't they considered Alabama wide receiver U yet? You know what I'm saying? It was a wide receiver that wasn't even a starter. He was showing off in the league until he got hurt. I can't remember his name right now. When you break it down as to what players are in the NFL and they come from what schools, you'll realize the SEC dominates a lot of the skill positions, but when you look at those offensive linemen, a lot of those are coming from the Big 10, Big 12. You know, I'm starting to feel as though the best offensive linemen play in cold weather. Can anybody else, you know, validate that? The cold weather cities are churning out the best offensive linemen. LSU. Yeah, but right now, Alabama can't. LSU can't compete with Alabama. This is a one-sided affair.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field.
I feel like, you know,
they're going for it.
LSU is just going to show up to get beat down.
Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Ah! Come on, Gallup. Yeah, Carl. That's how I look at it. Hey, chat, can I present something to y'all? McNeese and LSU played each other. You see, that's something else I don't like. If you're supposed to be such a big program, why do you play Deep 12 and all them schools? Stick with the top tiers. You're supposed to be so great. I should have called timeout. That's what I wanted. I'm glad he went out of bounds. Nebraska, Wisconsin. All right, let's set it. Hey, I'm glad we got a good chat going on. We got Adam Moore coming through with the like and Adam Moore with the follow. Thank you, Adam. Welcome to Gang Gaming. This is the biggest question I have for y'all. And I want y'all to really think. Before you heard of Carson Wentz, how was Carson Wentz presented to you? The question is asked just how I want it to be. How was he presented to you? Everybody in this chat is a real football fan that keeps up with the drafts and all that. Think about that. Carson Wentz came from North Dakota State. That's a D2 school, right? So, with that being said, see, Carl says he was presented as the next big thing. Yeah, he would. more like he was a good, but a little. See, the way y'all say that, but he just popped up out of nowhere for me, and then came from I mean, after him came at Easton Stick, and he got come in. Just put it over there somewhere. Well, thank you. He's on the NFL roster. I want to say Indianapolis. And then if you stop and look, you have the fact that they just took Trey Lance. Well, yeah, I don't know about him till he was on the Eagles. Well, so that's what I'm saying, Adam. They act like the NFL scouts were looking so hard. Carson Wentz was a product of the RPO. You know what? Let me re-say that. He was a product of the Doug Peterson offense. He did very well. He got hurt. He was never what they thought he would be, or what he was potentially to be. But can I say this? As long as he's in that kind of offense, I think he's a very dangerous quarterback. I respect him. I respect his skill set. Get that block. Oh, we had it because he dove. Kenneth. Joe Flacco came from Delaware State, and I never knew who he was either. But when I saw Joe Flacco, I thought he was an instant game manager. I was never impressed. I can honestly say that I don't want to say anything to downgrade Joe Flacco. Obviously, he's in the NFL. He won a Super Bowl. That's something else. That Super Bowl, I think, was trash. I'm sorry. How many times did he just throw the ball up and Anquan Bolden go get it? Well, okay, I didn't mean to say it like that. The fact that they went, I thought, I wasn't impressed. I just feel like, he was a game manager on a team that was great defensively, and they had a good running game, and he fed off of that. The Ravens had to give up so many pieces of that team to re-sign him. I thought that was absolutely horrible. He got rid of everybody who made him. And yes, you heard me say that right. He got rid of him. Not Ozzie Newsome, not the Ravens organization. He did that because he wanted all that money. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm an idiot and say that, he shouldn't turn down all the money they offered him. Because, it's clear and present. They're going to offer you all these hundreds of millions of dollars. Who's going to say no? But I'm not a dumbass either. Excuse my language if it bothered you. You have so many pieces around you. You really think that was you? That's like me being a trash truck driver. That's what I do for a living. But I think I'm so great that I can go pick up trash without the truck. That's how it looks to me. That's how it made me feel. It made me feel like he just poo-pooed all over those who helped him get to what he got. What do you think about Tim Tebow? I think Tim Tebow's love of God is why he didn't have an expanded NFL football career. Because men would rather sit around and talk about things that are of a nature that go against his religion, and at the end of the day, most felt it was easier to just not deal with Tim Tebow. That's the cleanest way I can put it. And the point of me saying it that way was to keep it clean. I just want to make sure that's understood.
Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete.
Do I agree with it? No. Well, Tut, you have to remember that an NFL locker room is dominated by men. Let me quote Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders said, and I quote, "When I stop talking about the strip club and all my involvements with women and start talking about God, the circle of guys around me got smaller and smaller." End quote. What's that tell you? So you go from Deion Sanders being prime time, one of the best corners ever to do it, and everybody, "What's up, Deion? What's up, Prime?" And all of a sudden, nobody want to talk to you because you talk about Jesus. That says a lot, right? You can't be somebody who's a recovering alcoholic and go to a party where they're drinking, right? Because you know it's going to be on somebody's breath that you're talking to. You're going to sit there and smell that ice cold Budweiser on their breath and all that, right? Oh, can't touch this. So that's what happened. I always laugh when they beat the Patriots. You know that I lost money on that. I don't even want to talk about that, can I? Yeah, I lost a smooth $50 on that game. Well, yeah, Ted, I agree with that. Adam, let me tell you something. You'll never hear me sit here and proclaim to be a know-it-all about anything. But do me one favor. Look up Tim Tebow's record in the NFL as a starting quarterback. He was a winner. Look up Denver's record when he became the starting quarterback of Denver, and look how he led them to the playoffs. Yes, they became a run-dominant team. Honestly, they did. That's his strength. But they were winning, right? Ha ha. That's 2-0. Tim Tebow finished as a winning quarterback, and if you don't want to win on your team, what do you want? I could see if he was pushing his religion and his beliefs on everybody and it became an issue, then you might want to put him to the side and talk to him. But anything other than that, leave him alone. Simple as that. What y'all think of Devin White? Which one? There's two different Devin Whites. You talking about the wide receiver that was with Chicago? He's a, in my opinion, if you're talking about him, he's a player that we never got to see. He was always injured. I would like to say that, on the Bucks, good linebacker. I mean, being paired with Levante David, it's a beautiful thing. Probably one of the best combinations in the league, easily. That's all I can say about it. About him as a person. You know what? Can I say this? I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. If Dallas signed Tim Tebow right now to the league minimum and let him practice at backup quarterback, I would have no problem with that. For the simple reason that
first down, Murray.
That's what I'm talking about, Jay. Oh, there's that slant.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On play
He
action,
presents
it's
so
Murray.
much. The Cowboys are running the football. I believe we're number 1 in the run right now.
And Murray with a smart move
I would
there
take
at the
Dak
end of
off the
play.
field
Picks up
sometimes.
the first down and then
Timeout. I'm not
slides to
dealing
the
with that.
rail. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
You know,
They'll have
you
2
line up
remaining as we step aside here in
Tebow,
this first quarter.
Zeke, and Tony Pollard. It would be a problem
Back-to-back good plays have them on
because
the
you don't know
move
who's
on
going to run the
first
ball.
down.
He brings diversification.
Action. Now it's Murray.
Ugh.
Past the 20.
You know, I struggle when I play the Cardinals.
Almost gets to the 10. And that one results in 35 yards.
I think Joe Burrow's the next big thing that nobody sees coming but me. Joe Burrow is not tall, but Joe Burrow has a sense of intelligence. Give me that. Joe Burrow's intelligence, the way he reads the field, sets him apart from Baker Mayfield and Lamar Jackson. Joe Burrow went to work last offseason to make himself a better quarterback, and I respect that. The fact that he was willing to do what he did earned my respect, and I think that you see what he's been doing on the field this year. We got my dog Pinky in the house. What's up, Pinky? I'm going to be honest with you. I see Cincinnati making the playoffs. If not this year, guaranteed next year, barring injury to their key players. As long as they don't start that. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. As long as they don't start firing coaches and moving this player and moving that player, they should have success. Quite honestly, in my opinion. Eli Manning is the luckiest NFL player I've ever seen. Eli Manning and my daughter have a lot of similarities. The same way my little girl at 11 years old will pout. She'll fold her arms and make those faces. I see Eli Manning when things don't go his way. Eli Manning made 2 throws in 2 separate Super Bowls that to this day, I don't know how neither one of them got caught. I try not to use foul language as much as I used to, but you go back and watch that David Tyree catch and ask yourself, what the F was that? But also, with that David Tyree catch, you'll notice that the defensive lineman was trying not to get a flag for hurting the quarterback. So yeah, the different rules in the NFL caught up at that moment. But bottom line, that man has 2 rings. You can't take them from him. But I'll always regard Eli Manning as a big girl. Now Eli Manning might get word of this and might come back and was like, yeah, but I got all this money, so what? I bet you he wouldn't box me for charity. Because I'd stomp a mud-hole in Eli Manning's ass. Eli don't want the smoke. I'm 6 foot tall and would beat the living ish out of Eli. And then I'd want half the money for myself because, you know, I got bills too. I want him to pay me for my time. But yeah, honestly, that's how I feel about Eli. Now Peyton, I'm going to tell y'all something. That's another quarterback I got to watch develop. Peyton Manning became the sheriff. That guy that came from Tennessee, his first year in the NFL, he was scared. I mean, you know how the NFL does the camera thing when they look right in your eyes? When you, hut. If you can go back on YouTube and see Peyton, you'll laugh your ass off. Peyton had fear in his heart. But scroll down. Go through the years.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled
Peyton
out of
Manning
bounds, so this will
did
go
the
only as
NFL homework
incomplete.
to
I think
become
when they get back in the
one of the
huddle,
best of all
the
time.
question will be, why did you throw that one? The coverage was
Simple as
incredible
that.
all over him. The only thing he didn't do after he caught the ball as a defender was get his feet in bounds. That should have been a turnover.
He's gonna
Got
go
him.
for one deep left side. And
Hit the
this is
horn on him.
for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin,
You know what?
34 yards.
I
As his
think I'm a
guys are
football
first
historian
on
at
the
times.
scoreboard here this
I think
afternoon.
Peyton Manning invented the RPO. If you go back and watch a lot of Peyton Manning highlights when he snaps the ball and just swings it to Reggie Wayne, it looks so unorthodox. And I'm going to tell you something. That ball's got to be coming in like 60, 75 miles per hour. And while we're on the subject of Peyton Manning, let me make all y'all mad. The wide receiver tree, the route tree, is 9 routes long. Jerry Rice ran 5 of them. I hold Reggie Wayne as one of the best wide receivers of all time. Reggie ran all 9. And I watch football, so yes, I know for a fact he ran all 9. Hell, Terry Glenn ran 8 of them. He ran 8 well. One up was kind of, ugh. But you're talking to a man that when I was in ISS, I was sitting there with Mr. Moore, watching film, learning. So, that's why I get a lot of my football. Randy Moss was a freak. If Randy Moss didn't get in trouble like he did at Marshall University, Randy Moss would have been a Dallas Cowboy. But at the time, Jerry Jones was afraid. And I don't blame Jerry. The whole Michael Irvin debacle, that was bad. You know, bottom line, Randy Moss is easily one of the best wide receivers of all time. His natural speed, along with his height and ability, made him that. Did he get lazy at times? Yes. Did he take plays off? Yes. But honestly, you know, one of the greatest of all time. And you know something else?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
1. If you really go back and look at it,
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's
Jerry Rice was fortunate to play in that West Coast offense, because the West Coast offense is what kind of opened up football in a few ways. At that time, back in the day, you got run, pass. Every NFL team. There was hardly a time where you didn't get that. But when Bill Walsh started that look, run, pass, when Bill Walsh started, using those quick slants and quick passes and doing this and doing that, the dink and the dunk, Jerry Rice came up. You know what I'm saying? And, in a way, got him. Got a block. In a way, I almost have to put Tim Brown above Jerry Rice. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jerry Rice did get open, but Jerry Rice was also a cheater. Jerry Rice was using stickum. So, he told you. Oh my goodness, Adam. Adam, do you realize Peyton Manning was taking anybody as a third receiver and turning them into superstars? Wasn't it Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Brandon Stokely, Dallas Clark at one time? He made Brandon Stokely valuable.
Finds a seam inside the 40 and down right around
You know what I'm
the
saying?
37.
So
1:58 left to play till we hit
every
halftime.
record. You know what I'm saying?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2
You know,
minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where
you
Jonathan
look at that
Coachman is standing by.
that
He'll have
era of
highlights and
football where
analysis.
it started to
This
change
first half,
really
a good gain of 9 before he's brought down at
and
the
became
28.
more prolific with
This drive is
passing.
turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming
People
more of a
my
Marvin
age
Lewis guy. Every
got to
carry is
see
putting some damage on the defense.
what I feel
So
like is
after a while, I'm
is
not
the
too sure
come
how
up
many
of
guys don't wanna
football,
run up and tackle him.
Dak
like the
dropping this
basis
one off
of
for
what we
Zeke.
have now.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Prescott. He finds his target. It's
Timeout.
Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Anybody that's with me on Facebook that wants to join this conversation, you are more than welcome. And if you haven't already, come on, hit that like and follow. Join Gank Gamers community. I'm a member of the MMC and the Gaming Mafia. Oh, no, get your ankles. Get the first and get out.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And this has been a nice
Right back
answer
to the draw.
touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And strong running there.
Get up
as
on the
he's
ball.
inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He called timeout.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Oh, we'll take it.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, an 8-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, it's
Tut, let me ask you something. Since you were with me so long ago, who were your favorite players? What did you see and understand about football at the time, being that you were so young? If y'all don't know my brother Tut, he the creator of the Gank Gaming logo, among other things. He is my right-hand man. He runs things on the Twitch side. Just want to put that out there. Yes, Gank Gaming can be found on Twitch as well. Oh my, pass interference? You can't stop me from going to make a play on the ball, but okay.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
Wow,
first and 10
okay.
just outside the 30. Trying to improvise. That ball complete to Isabella. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
All right, we're going to send some
in
heat
this
at him.
first half of action. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Ah, damn it.
This is caught. And he
I
is
seen it, but it was
in
too
the
late.
zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondell Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Oh, okay. That's somebody I couldn't stand personally, was Donovan McNabb. I thought that he carried himself
As he sends this one away.
in such a
And this will
ill
be
kind of
returned
way.
outside of the back of the end zone
He
for a
thought he was
touchback.
better than so many people. Like he just carried himself like he was so judgmental. I don't know. I never cared much for him personally.
About
But not to knock somebody you like. I'm just saying in general what I thought about the guy.
With 11 seconds remaining. Prescott on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. He'll be dropped
Let that be the end of the first half.
across the 30 to the 31.
I want to go deep right there, but nah, that might have ended up in a pick six situation.
After the break.
Sometimes it's better to be wise.
Time adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon God.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry.
Does anybody else feel like
zone for a touchback.
Derrick Henry is like a bully? I'm kind of watching a lot of Tennessee lately. If you hit him, and I mean you go to tackle him straight up and don't show fear, it seems like he shrinks a little bit. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of feel like that's what I read from him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brian Westbrook is one of the Swiss Army knives the NFL will never see again. Honestly, that guy, him, Brian Mitchell, I see him on my mind. I can't call his name, but those three guys, Darren Sproles, as returners, running backs, receiving threats out the backfield, those guys were it. And I don't think they got the just due that they should have. It seemed like games against even the Cowboys and the Giants, Brian Westbrook would almost win those games by himself. You know, a big play here, a big return there, and he was making somebody pay.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Draw play, Elliott.
Got Zeke for another 5. All right, let's try hitting with this play action on 2nd down and 5.
Off the play fake, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
There we go.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half.
Let's keep it moving, y'all.
And he also picks up a first down. On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll take this one down near the 15. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Being chased out left. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
All right, 1st and goal from the 2. Let's see if they're playing for Zeke. We're going to the fullback.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Terrell Owens, he did an interview on Club Shay Shay. If you don't know what Club Shay Shay is, that's Shannon Sharp's basically his interview show. I follow it on Facebook. Terrell Owens said that him and Donovan McNabb had a problem when Donovan McNabb had cursed at him in the huddle in front of everybody during one of the games.
On the sneak, it's Prescott.
And,
He is over the line for another
you know,
rushing touchdown.
back then I thought Terrell Owens was
Dak
one of the
Prescott,
best receivers I had ever
second
seen.
touchdown of the afternoon.
God-given
And the
strength,
Cowboys have taken the lead
size,
as they go
and
right down the
speed
field and score on
made
the
him
opening drive of the second
what I
half.
felt was
The
almost
sideline good with a PAT,
immaculate.
and the lead is now
Of course, you
21-14.
had to give him routes that
Now after the touchdown,
suited his
Zerline,
skill set.
he'll kick it away.
He wasn't running every route. He wasn't doing everything. But the things he did
Out of his
so
end zone
well
comes Andy Isabella.
that
And he will be
there are
taken
times
down here on the
when
return on what will wind up being
he was
the
asked
final
to just
play of
run
this
routes
third
just to
quarter.
take the defense
Three
away
quarters in the books.
so other players
We'll return
could
with more after this. This is the
make
NFL,
plays, I guess
and
is the
it's
best
on
way to say it.
EA Sports.
Sort of like a decoy. And I get that.
Ready to go with their next drive,
I
and
think
at
the
line,
fact
the
that they didn't
Cardinal
win a ring
offense.
together
And now they'll look to answer
was on
working
Donovan
from
McNabb.
behind. And remember, this offense is spotty.
And I
You have
also
to score
attribute
here in
some
the
of that
second
to the
half.
fact
They'll need to change that
that
here. And Murray
Donovan
inside
McNabb
there,
wanted to
and down he
be
goes.
the man.
Second and 16.
You know, and when you want to be the
Another try
man
after the first down sack.
and
Murray
somebody new
dancing to his
comes
left.
and the fans and the media gravitate
Just
to
a gain
him
of a couple there on the
more than
scramble,
they're
and now
gravitating
it's
to
third
you
down.
initially, you know, being a man,
From
that
the
bothers
gun,
you. That eats
Murray.
at you. You
And
know,
this
real
pass
talk.
broken up.
And I believe that's what led to their downfall.
And now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third
You know.
down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that
Je-
would have been a
it
first
wasn't
down.
just
Instead,
jealousy.
You saw the contact on
You know,
time,
me and you
no
are brothers.
penalty.
We
Couple of
argued,
drop
we
kick
fought,
wins.
we,
It's
you know,
fourth down.
we always, you know, just being men,
Trying to
alpha
find
males.
but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony.
That looked like 3-0. But you got 11 men in a huddle, and you're one of them. You don't tell another man to shut the F up and degrade him for no reason at all. Not even just ego. Donovan McNabb was so used to everybody putting him on a pedestal. And I never understood why. You know, everybody has YouTube. Go back and look at, I think it was 1998. I mean, I might not got the year right, but you go back to the Donovan McNabb draft. When he came from Syracuse, they booed him. They did not want Donovan McNabb at all. The Philly fans were upset to a point of no return. And you know his feelings had to be hurt. Donovan McNabb can go on TV and the radio and he can talk all that big crap that he wants. That man is soft. Let me refresh my Facebook chat in case somebody's talking. Nah, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I believe that man is absolutely soft. I mean, words just can't explain the way I really feel about Donovan McNabb as a man, as a human being, because I have such little respect for him. Honestly, I believe that Andy Reid is more than likely the greatest offensive mind I have ever got to see. Key words, I have ever got to see. Tom Moore in Indianapolis was great, but Andy Reid, with the concepts and the things he's come up with, absolutely amazing. Hands down. Now let's see who this loss went on. Oh, we 4-0. I think that if Donovan McNabb didn't have, well, I can't say that because only God knows where he would have ended up and with what coordinator. But I believe that he had the success he had because he had Andy Reid. Simple as that. But also, Andy Reid has an eye for what he wants. So he drafted Donovan. So we have to respect that as much as anything else. Um, a lot of people are talking about Patrick Mahomes has been figured out. No. If you really go back and look at it, their first loss came against Baltimore. Patrick Mahomes did something stupid. He tried to flip the ball in triple coverage. You can't do that. And in the Buffalo game, yeah, they got stomped out. But I mean, everybody, you know, Washington fans are talking on the radio that they think they're going to cover the spread. I don't see that with glasses on. I'm sorry. The last I heard, the spread was 7. I don't know what it is right now. The over under is 55. I see KC hanging 35. Philly Moo, brother, listen. If you're trying to smash that like and that follow, you can get the next game. But I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers, man. I don't want you to hit the jump just to play me, whether you win or lose, and then like unfollow. I'm just all about having fun, man. Trying to build a community. If you on Xbox Next Gen, come on, let's get it in. That's where I'm at with it. Um, this Sunday. Oh no, Tyrese left. Yeah, I was looking for Tyrese. Tyrese left. So if Philly Moo got next, I mean Philly Moo won next, he got it. Yeah, according to what I'm seeing, Tyrese left. So, but come on, hit that follow for me, Philly. Yeah, Philly, I'm trying to come up myself, man. I had started last year, but Xfinity messed up my internet, so I'm basically starting to feel like I'm starting all over again, trying to get my come up. But everything good now, and I'm trying to stream when I can and build my community. I'm running this. I got my brother with me on Twitch. My son's running it with me when he comes over my house, and this is what we doing, man. Madden, COD, Street Fighter. I play on PS5 as well. I tried Back for Blood earlier. Might get back on it later on. We'll just see how the night flows, bro. You know what I mean? Oh man. Yeah, man. I'm all about trying to have fun and make sure everybody that comes through my stream has a good time, man. Yeah, my son plays 2K. If you into that, he plays the my player. He needs somebody to run with him. He plays UFC. I play little MK, but you won't catch me playing MK on line. I'm not fighting nobody. They're not gonna juggle me across the screen, and I never touch them. Nah, I do got a small sense of pride, but I'm also realistic. Stuart, I appreciate it very much. Stuart, where are you from? Come on, holla at me. You okay? Thank you. Oh, it's the same thing as my stream page. Hold up, let me throw it up here for you. Whew. Food hot. Whew. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Don't nothing hold heat like a potato and an apple. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Jay, if you cook an apple, I'm trying to tell you, man, that apple holds heat like a potato. Man, look. And that's something else. I don't really agree with cooking fruit, but that's another story. We're about to play Philly Move. Why did I leave out of there when I could have sent the invite? Y'all can tell I'm a little tired. Well, I'm saying, like, I eat apple pie, right? But like when people like make orange chicken and had the oranges in the chicken and all that, I just like, ew, you don't cook a orange. And who the hell decided to put pineapple on pizza? That's not the standard. But that's another story. Excuse me. That hot French fry got me. All right, we got Muda Billy in the house. Let me see what we're gonna wear. We're gonna rock all white. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna be cool up in Philly. Tut, I don't agree with putting pineapples on pizza. I tasted it before. You know I waited till it was free for me to taste it. It's not cool for me. Sorry. Ew. Pineapple. Ew.
They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all gonna have to excuse me, but I'm gonna munch on my dinner while I stream tonight because it's Friday.
Greg Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started.
Putting pineapples on pizza. Messing up a pizza. Pizza ain't done nothing to nobody.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, something wrong with your uncle. I'm just gonna put it out there. Let me tell you something. For as long as I live, You give me a double extra cheese pizza with pepperoni, you'd have made me a happy man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't ask for a whole lot.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Limited running
You know what
room,
I'm
but
saying?
she'll get about 3 to the 21. The last
Yeah,
one
mom
got
made me
3,
eat that
now here's
nasty
2nd
shit.
and
I mean,
7.
she done made me cuss.
Here's Hurts to throw.
The first time I got a chance, I stopped eating anchovies. Them things were funky.
And up to the 35 before they're
And then they
able
all
to knock it
salty and
down.
carrying on. Everybody trying to eat no
To the 35
anchovies.
now as they come up on first
Her
and 10.
and my father. They almost made me not like pizza no more. Come here. Give me your cornbread. What are you laughing at, Jay? That's your grandmother and grandfather eating that nasty mess.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can
Chuck,
work
there's no
against
point in
you as a
picking them off. They're
quarterback.
still
He thinks
going to
he
be
can
there.
retreat and outrun the pressure, but that
It's like you can
time,
just
they
smell them
zeroed in
there.
on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Just messed the whole pizza up.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack.
Wow.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What defense was I in just now? Yeah, that's why. Because I sent a little heat at him. That was a good play, Philly. No, not to send heat at him like that.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jay, there are all kinds of people that do all kinds of strange and different things with food that just ain't the standard. That's all I can tell you. But then again, people say I'm crazy because I eat deer meat, so... Like me and my homie Scrap were talking today in the truck. Well, yesterday in the truck. When I eat my deer burgers, I don't want no cheese on them. It does something to it. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things I just don't agree with. Like when I cook deer ribs, there's no sauce ever. It's all about seasoning and flavor with me. Sauce just disturbs the deer meat. I should have ran it like I started to. We see he likes to run, what you call it, the blitz out of that where it's just 6-man coming.
But it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit.
Well, some people do things that they believe is clean and sanitary. And at some point, whoa. And at some point, it's, I guess it's their personal choice, it's their drive, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. There's some stuff I just don't agree with. You know.
DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
That interception I feel was straight. I thought I had him, but after I ate that sack, I was a little pressed. I don't know, Tut. I try not to watch stuff like that, for real.
Throwing his Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Randy Gregory drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the
Well, Jay,
Cowboys defense is gonna
back
get
in the
him
day when I
football
worked
back.
construction,
He'll have a tough
if
time
you
living
bought some
that one
chicken or
down. It's
something
one thing,
and you
Charles,
wrapped
to
it up
drop
in
a pass.
aluminum
It's quite
foil,
another to drop
you
it
could sit it on the
fourth
motor
down.
or
And
whatever
so
piece of
many
equipment
teams
you were
work
running.
on that in terms of
Like right now in the trash
locking
truck,
in on those key
when I
downs.
go up
You know, I've
DC,
seen
I could wrap some
you know,
chicken
you're
up
not
in
going to
aluminum
the
foil
practice
and sit it right on the
situation.
motor
Hey,
while it's
third
running
down
and it would heat
situation.
up.
Big third down alert.
So I mean,
Lock
that's
in
nothing
here.
strange.
Fourth down play. Make sure you're focused.
You know what I'm
Just a little
saying?
bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Dude trying to D me up. Gotta give him props so far.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Prescott to throw it.
Ah, that's picked. Damn it. I had no depth on that. Either he stepped back and I didn't see it, but I thought he was open. Plus he's been watching me, so I'm calling plays that I normally don't call. But you know what I mean? Because you're playing a follower, you can't do everything you've been doing because they've been watching. But still, I thought I had room for that pass. I swear I did.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it gets hot. You gotta remember that motor and stuff. It has to come out somewhere.
Hurts.
So it's heat.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
You know, y'all don't take it so far, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, you know. I could see if it was in the exhaust pipe, but on it, that's fine. Yeah.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, that's nice.
And this is caught.
Because I had Hooker, he didn't cover it the way it was supposed to be covered.
Chris Watkins with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter.
Well, you know, Arizona and Texas are some of the hottest places I've heard of.
14-0.
So, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
You know, they say in Texas, when you drive and you can see people's hair blow because their AC is pumping so hard because it's so hot.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33.
Yeah, man, you know, y'all can't be so amazed with stuff, man. I know you're still young, Jay, but, you know, stop and think a little bit.
So after a good run by
That's
Zeke,
all.
another 1st and 10.
It's not like, you know.
Throwing, Prescott.
Arizona is the home of the desert.
He'll get this to Elliott.
That in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, Tut, I can understand that. You know, I don't like the cold either.
I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out
But
there,
you
the
know
way they're
something?
carrying themselves. They were
I
starting to
think I
move
would
the
miss
ball.
that little
What you
chill.
have to do, maintain your
You know what I
poise,
mean?
and start to put together some drives.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They run the counter. Elliott stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
You see, that's something I don't agree with. I understand the potential of momentum and all that, but to take away my receiver icons, that's dumb. The squiggly lines, yeah, that's okay. That's all good. But nah, man, you can't take away somebody's damn icons. They have to know where they're going with the football.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere.
So what don't you like about Winter? Let's start there.
Tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense.
For you not to like it, what bothers you about it? The fact that the snow comes or it's so cold? What about it?
Stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup.
I mean, when it's cold, I'm anticipating having to get to work earlier so I can let the truck warm up more.
2 minutes to play first half. It's
A bunch of different things. You know, driving a truck that big, I could really do damage to that. Just jumping in it and trying to, you know, jump all over the gas pedal trying to drive it when it's ice cold like that. That was a good play on defense. I should have picked a whole nother offense to play him this game.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
All good though.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking
But
at
Tut,
2nd
don't you
and
get
14.
vitamin D from the sun when you go stand out in it? Oh God, see that's what I'm talking about. It's not that I have a problem playing the game. It's not even the problem I have that I'm losing right now. But I can't audible and hot route my player because they taking away my icon. That's stupid. On so many different levels. You took my icon. You pretend you don't know what I'm calling. Come on, man. This is dumb. Philly can win the game. I don't give a damn. But I can't change nothing I want changed right now. It's irritating.
Prescott yet again. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
See, I have no choice but to throw that. I can't. This is why I could see myself going back to Madden 21. I can't change what I want to change, so I'm calling stuff that I normally don't want to call.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
I can feel you on that, Tut.
But first down, Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
If I had called another offense, I would have probably been straight. But like I said, he has been watching me, so I can't call everything I normally been calling. It's all good though.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy,
Got my
real
dog
head
Jeremy in the
scratcher
house coming
there.
through with 50
And that
stars.
ball
Moderator
is
of the
gonna go
year.
out
What's
on
up,
downs
Jeremy?
here inside the 10-yard line.
Got a follower game going on. This is a new guy, Philly Moo. He came through with the like. He ain't hit the follow yet, but it's all good. Thank you for the share, Jeremy.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yeah, but Tut, this is why, you
Final
know,
play of the half. Prescott.
I understand why Greenskins was like, I don't play followers. I didn't change the offense.
So they pass up the field
It's
goal
my
attempt
fault,
to
and I just don't feel comfortable calling my normal offense when he's been watching. You know what I'm saying? That's why I threw that second pick, but it's all good, you know. You win some, you lose some. This will be my first loss of the day. Yeah, and I'm already counting it as a loss. It gives me a chance to call other things to see how they actually work anyway. It's more of a practice.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting
I don't know what made Levita buy these damn fries. They don't even taste good.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail
It's like the
here as
grease
well.
soaks in them or some crap.
Action in the third quarter. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they trail
You know,
here
Jeremy,
in
it's
the
going to be a
second
closer
half.
game than
What's gonna
people
be a
think.
key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there.
I think as
this
long
game
as
is
Ritter
still up for the
keeps his
taking for them because we always
his
talk about
mind
turnovers.
up.
They had 2 of them in the
What's the way I
first
want
half,
to
and
say?
we start talking about if you
As long as
have
he keeps his
3, 4,
mind
5,
under control, stays
it's
calm,
beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that.
Ritter will
Those
lead
have
that
to be
team pretty
eliminated.
well.
If they take care of the ball,
What's the
they
point
still got a
spread of the
shot.
game? That's the one thing I don't know. Shot. Okay, Shot, let me let you know how this really goes down.
Looking to throw
I
again
play
on
followers
second down.
and those who like my page and stuff, man. I don't just
And this one
let
is
random people jump up on my
incomplete.
stream and demand things.
Just sit in the pocket
I
and
may
get
be trying to
comfortable,
grow and all that,
opposite a
but
lot of game plans in
it ain't that
today's
kind of
NFL.
party, brother.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
Just letting you know
quarterback
how it
in
goes in
game.
here.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It was 22 and a half? That's a lot.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hold up, Cincinnati's ranked what? My mind is going crazy right now.
Prescott from the gun.
22 and a half?
Toward the sidelines. Did he
Jesus.
keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
So in other words, they
And that's
expecting
good enough
for
a
Georgia
first
to just go
down.
down there and stomp them, you know.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So they'll
We'll
come up
see.
first
That's all
and
I
10
can say.
now from the 33. To the air again, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks,
Yeah, but that's
who can
Kentucky.
move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A
Ah!
hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Hold up. I was thinking the Bearcats. Cincinnati. Hold up. I'm confused like hell. Jeremy, you know I've been up since 1:30. Hold up, let me get myself together.
Keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
See, I can't change this play. That's why it's sitting on the screen flashing like that. This is what I'm talking about with momentum. It just effed up the entire game. Regardless of momentum and all that, why can't I do what I need to do on offense? This is dumb. That's why I hate this game. I understand they tried to make an improvement, but this is stupid. This is not an improvement. It's a detriment. I don't even want to play no more. Once you get to a certain point where you can't call plays, there's no point in you playing. He gave me a touchdown right there. He gave me 6 points, but I couldn't take it because I can't see my icon. The fuck, man? Excuse my language. It's just stupid. I hate this game. I only threw it because I had to. There was not. It was fourth down.
It's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys will set up shop.
I can't change nothing.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to
Time is. Oh, it's after 6 o'clock. Y'all know time is going by real fast today. I don't know why. Time don't go by this fast when I'm working.
Really upset on their team. The defense already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this complete to Jalen.
What happened to old boy? Oh, Shad Allen must have left. Okay. Cool.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I appreciate him for at least stopping by.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Are there going to be any college football shockers tomorrow? Any upsets at all? All right, he got it. I'm not playing no more. I can't change nothing. Good game, buddy. He gave me a touchdown. I can't change the play. All right, so that's technically 4-1, but we still got the ranked undefeated streak. I'm gonna tell him good game. Alright. Going right back to my running gun. Next time y'all don't let me play a follower with the same offense, please stop me and do that. That way I can be a little more comfortable. But like I said, y'all, momentum is the absolute worst thing they ever did. When you take the icons from you, how the hell do you play? He left the whole scene wide open. I'm looking dead at it. I can't change A. Stupidity. EA Sports needs to have somebody who loves Madden give input. I mean, it's bad enough we can't even get them to lock in our plays. But Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I think it might have to end. I dare them to put out a demo and it be trash. I'll go back to 21 next year. Honestly. It'll end my Madden streak, but I don't even care. I'm not going to keep on giving EA Sports my money. Just like y'all going to laugh at me, but did y'all know that EA makes Battlefield? Yeah. Suddenly, I don't want Battlefield anymore. I don't care how nice it looks. I'm sorry. No, I'm good. Excuse me for saying this, but EA bit me over once already. They're not going to get me again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Tut. When they introduced the squiggly lines, that came from a college game. They did that on, I want to say 12 and 13 NCAA. And I get that. That's great. But you can't take icons from people, Tut. You can't stop them from calling audibles, Tut. That's not football. It's not. I understand the mental aspect. They can't hear. That's something totally different. Sorry. You can't take icons. You can't take my ability to call something. It's just dumb. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I can't change it. If they came out with an option to turn momentum off, oh my God, this game might be actually worth something. But you can't. So it is what it is. First loss of the night. He didn't become a follower, but I gave him the game anyway. I guess that's my charity of the day. I only give out one. He did come through with the like though. Language got a little rough. I get irritated by this game. I'm not gonna lie. I can lose all day. I can win all day. I still go to sleep all night. But the idea that you can't do nothing is just so off-putting. So, I'm not buying Battlefield anymore. Jay, you still in the house? I'm looking at Vanguard, November 5th. That's a Friday. Jeremy, are you still in the house? If you're still in the house, I want to know how you feel about last night. That was the worst call I've seen in baseball in so long. Catch that, big boy. Oh, yeah, I should took you off the field. Jay, I'm getting Vanguard November 5th. Are you?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense.
I think I absolutely have to purchase that game. It looks very nice. I'm not buying Battlefield. EA Sports will not get no more of my money. Sorry about their luck. Yepper. I'm not buying nothing else EA makes. Do you not understand that I'm sore in my hind parts because of EA? No. No means no, Bill Cosby. Okay, that one went too far. But that was funny though. But seriously, nah. I don't want nothing else to do with EA. After what they just did to Madden, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I said I'm sorry. It wasn't funny. I mean, okay, it was funny. It was just bad. But seriously, man, no, I'm good. EA don't need no more of my dollars. That's 6.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
That's that Brock Lesnar right there. When you hit Coop deep like that, you gotta hit Brock.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
I don't know, Tut. EA already got over on me once. I'll think about it. I tell you that much. That video, man, Battlefield 2042 looks so good, but still, I don't know, man. My feelings are hurt. I can say it. I'm a man. Yeah, they hurt me. Give me some garbage. As big a Madden fan as I am. Good tackle, Curse. Alright, 3rd and 10. Let's send some heat at him.
So it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play.
All right.
No such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better.
Oh, you got to get up. You know what? I don't even know why I left you on the field anyway. Come on, Wilson. You know, you ain't got to worry about it. I got a spot for you, Wilson. Since you want to give up first downs and look stupid.
defensive staff.
We'll have somebody else take your spot in that formation.
Job not so well done
Since you
there.
want to look from the bench.
A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it?
Leave
When
you in the
think of
play to run,
explosive
though. That's
play,
about it.
Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
That's another reason why I don't use no other teams. I'm cowboy to the bone. I know where they need to play and when they need to play at times.
Inside the 30. 92 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Ooh, he got some great blocks. Look at that block he got downfield. Good grief.
Joshua Kelly with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, and the Chargers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he
All
should
right.
do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score,
Amari gave me half a block. I can't be mad with that.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at him.
That was a nice counter, though. Seeing my offensive linemen come around and pull like they were supposed to. That was cool.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Why didn't my man put his hands out for that ball? I didn't like that.
Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
That was trash. I threw it directly to the sideline where he was. He could at least reach for it.
Incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. And this will be
52. You got one more time. If he gets that block, that's a first down at minimum.
Sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust.
That was stupid, man.
All
All right, 52 next screw up. He getting hit with it.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
Lamb, Gallup,
pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh my goodness gracious!
On the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs
I
on
saw a
this
pick
drive,
6
but
right
getting
there.
the incompletion
I
there,
just
that
knew
should
that
give
ball
them
was going
something
the other
to
way
build
for
on
6.
and maybe turn the tide.
I got lucky that time. Extremely lucky. Because I sat right there and looked at Lamb and knew if I just got it over the top, that was 6.
Prescott off play action. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
All right, now we can move the ball again.
For the Cowboys so far, it's a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there
All
was
right, let's see if we can make him move right here.
The defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, just spread him out completely. Nah, don't spread him out. Don't spread him out. Let him make a choice.
Out of the huddle now for play
Schultz,
number 9 on
Cooper,
this drive. This is 3rd down and
okay.
8. Prescott to throw it.
Good grief. I can't say I had Schultz for sure, but that was promising. I just didn't have time. As soon as I threw that ball, 25 was ready to hit Zeke. We're going to have to take the 3 and walk right here, y'all.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4.
How did they give him all the momentum anyway when the game just started and we were going seesaw? I just, you know, this whole momentum thing is so stupid. Like I said, man, they need to marginalize what momentum really is. I mean, we're playing 5-minute quarters. If we're going to have it in a game, it should be so much more than what it is. I mean, I'm trying not to complain about it, y'all, but come on, y'all got to feel me. This is stupid as shit. For real. Anybody that plays Madden, that plays football knows. I get it, they're trying to make it more fun and realistic, but this is no. No. This ain't it, babe. No way, shape, form, or how. This is not it.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm winning, how do I not have the advantage? Well, yeah, Jay, that's a key point. Look at that.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close
4th and inches.
referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th.
Man, I called. Lord have mercy. I called for him to go to the hard flat.
But not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some
Oh my
anxious
goodness
moments
gracious.
there, but
Y'all
they
saw
took
me
it
audible
forward
just
on
now,
4th.
right? God almighty. I sent a man to the hard flat and watched him go completely opposite direction.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Pick.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to
Now
scan
he's
it
throwing in
twice.
double
The protection
coverage.
was that good.
And I can't get that pick. Come on, dog.
Downfield, equally
And
good.
still got momentum. How's that momentous?
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert throwing again.
Give me that. Use alert pick.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Let's hit him with it.
Back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you.
That was me lurking underneath, y'all. Y'all saw my user. Let's go.
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
We got to keep the heat on him for 23 more seconds. I think we get the ball first to start the second half.
Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
Y'all better get that tackle.
Good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this
I don't know what
pass
make
to the
them think I'm
30
playing with
prior
them
to going out
sometimes.
of bounds.
I mean, I love my boys, but I will slap the hell out of one of them. Right through the TV, in case y'all want to know how I'm going to get to them. I got superpowers sometimes.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Oh,
And they'll
Lord.
take
I
over
need
with
help.
just 18 ticks remaining.
Man to man across the board.
The other way, it's Herbert.
Oh, give me. Oh.
That'll be
He playing with fire, y'all. He want to get burned up one more again.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well.
Try something a little different right here.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught.
I want to be on hooker, but I can't trust it.
He's going to look for Allen now.
Oh yeah, that's pick.
And that's going to be incomplete.
If they had let Keenan Allen catch that, I might have turned the whole Xbox off.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a
See, I should have called timeout.
they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Tell you one thing, there's a lot of wide receivers to be chasing from behind if we had got 3 or 4 more yards off that.
So we've hit
Alright, y'all, we're going to end the first half up by 3.
and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon.
Let's go ahead and get it cracking one more again, y'all. Y'all know how we getting ready to do it. We try and go 5-1 on the day, but keep the ranked win streak at 5. Let's go.
Welcome back, Charles and I.
And don't y'all ever forget the new rule. If I play a follower game or just play somebody remind me to change the offense. That's all I'm asking. Y'all my gaming family. I need y'all. Appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I might have had a chance at a house score just now. It looked so promising on that left hand side. I saw that daylight. I was peeking. Alright. He dropped the safety down. But he ain't pressing coops, so we're gonna let the play stay what it is. Big Chris Covington. I could have sworn he was a Cowboy one time. Alright. Let's try to go play action right here. Try to get this ball moving, get a first down, then we'll get back to the run game.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Oh yeah, first down. I'm becoming a very big Schultz fan in real life and the game. Honestly, Schultz is playing some good football right now.
Toss left to Elliott.
He had that play very contained. You got to give your opponent credit sometimes. That was a toss play to the left that I had to change up.
That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your
This
defense.
run and gun offense does talk to me.
Now a
I have
second
to
down
admit.
and 6.
What do you got? Okay, let's see what we got here. Keep him in the block. Yeah, Jay, they got over on me once. Yeah, we'll take what we can get. Did we get the first? Third and inches. Okay.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I don't think we got a. Nope, we don't.
Get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
That's how I feel, Jay.
But you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On third down, Elliott.
They knew we were running it. They just couldn't stop it.
Down to the 46. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Change the whole play.
take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that
Now I'm
hitting
gonna call
and
the play I
hollering, it was a
wanted to call that
4-yard run,
first.
so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves.
Nah, I
Defensively,
couldn't call the
you
play
have to
because
feel
I had somebody
okay
on
because
the
you didn't
field
let
that
it
needed
turn
to
into
come
a
off.
bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's all right.
Nice job there defensively.
That
Great
guy.
time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Should go Wildcat right here.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott.
Whoa!
Throw incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Jay, what is you talking about, bro? We going for this 4th and 5. I feel froggy. Yeah, we going for this.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh, okay.
Now Prescott.
Oh! Oh, my Lord, have mercy. How can I read it and we just can't get him the ball? Come on, dog. He came off the line of scrimmage by himself. I hit the button 2 times. Hurrying to get him the rock. We had him. Oh, yeah. I know. Go ahead and celebrate. The game just didn't bend me over and give it to me. No, the game just didn't have a wide open Jeremy CD land. Nah. And Dak was so under pressure when I was just in a hurry to get it to him. Nah, he wasn't by himself. Okay. Y'all, CD Lamb was covered by 5 people, y'all. That's why I couldn't give him the football. Dak was about to get sacked. I'm telling you, EA is just great. Y'all sat right here watching it, right? But I'm dealing with it. That's a first down. I could have fumbled the ball next play. Anything. But that's a first down, man. Come on. Get out of here with that jazz, man. Come on. He was by himself. But I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's all good. I must, you know, I don't do drugs, but I'm high off of something. Like one of them French fries I just ate. That grease did something to me because obviously I didn't see him by himself. You know, it wasn't a situation like that. You know, so you know, and then he gonna celebrate. You can tell what kind of champion my opponent is. I got a long touchdown run. You ain't supposed to have the damn ball, cuz. For real. You ain't supposed to have it. You think it's a game. You've seen it all your life. I've been playing Madden. I'm about ready to hang up my controller when it comes to Madden. I'm ready to say effort. For real. You seen it, Tut. My player was by himself. Dak wasn't even under no pressure. I was just in a hurry before he clicked on to try to stop me from getting the first down. But if that's not a touchdown, that's what, a 50-yard gain? Tut, he was by himself. He was alone. I mean, the 1 + 1 has to be 2. The man, my quarterback ain't under no pressure. I'm just in a hurry to get the ball out. Because he was what? By himself. Come on, dog. I beat him play calling wise on that 4th down. Whew. Well, I tell you. I don't understand. I just don't.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something
Now, I just met him at the ball and couldn't even knock it down, though, right? Okay, I'm just saying, you know. That's why people like, when I tell y'all Carl Bartley, the Illusions Gaming, he has a great sense of peace and patience about him. John Willett, 84 Gaming. They can play this game over and over again. Me, I'm ready to throw this controller through my wall. But I paid for it. And I remember constantly how hard I worked for my money.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return
That's
with
the
more
difference.
after this. You're
Now,
watching the
hold on.
NFL on EA
I got that
Sports.
little bit of momentum. What kind of sense did that make? When my opponent had all the momentum in the world before he threw that pick, right? How much momentum did my opponent have in the second quarter before I kicked that field goal? Remember they took my icons from me? Remember that? This is what I'm talking about. So whatever scale, whatever algorithm, momentum is prepared for, tell me how it makes sense. Because this right here is not 1 + 1 = 2. This is 1 + 1 = 3,028 or some shit. Seriously, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. You make a game and you want to add something, and I understand some computer electronics, how stuff is programmed. I understand some of it, but tell me how this makes sense to anybody. Oh, hold up, John. John is here. Yeah, John. How do you get that kind of patience to play this? John, you sit here. Were you here when I had a wide open man, John? And I'm not under no pressure. It's 4th down. I can't believe he called a play to leave my best wide receiver wide open.
Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And
Jay says office ordered pancakes.
Before he's out of bounds.
Well, I mean, he had a long run. That's his second. I mean, that's back-to-back touchdowns on his run. I mean, what else can I say? Mentally, I'm not even in this game anymore. I'm pissed off. I'm trying to get over it so I can keep on playing, but I can't control my anger at times when I've been doing this for years.
I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
I'm being allowed to live long enough by God to see technology prosper and progress, and it sometimes go backwards. And it angers me, because this is something I love. This is something I like to do.
The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. They find some open
Sorry.
field here. And he will have
My emotions and my real life personality spill through this game because I love it. This is absolutely ridiculous. The way I'm going down the field, that momentum needs to be coming back. The crowd needs to be getting a little quiet.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his right, looking deep in the direction.
But you don't hear me. But you don't hear me. Sound the horn with Uncle Rick. Drop a safety in front of me. Now, I can't get no more momentum than that. That crowd shouldn't even be making a sound. But okay. Why the crowd making noise? He winning or something?
Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone.
Come on, dog.
Right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
We'll see.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
I was concerned off the bat. He had a touchdown on the other side. He just missed it.
Field at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback.
He missed the touchdown terribly.
Right there.
Eckler, they run left side.
Every time I get into the nickel is where he's getting his biggest and best runs.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yeah, I dropped down to play defensive line that time on purpose.
This run's not going to go anywhere. If they get nothing else here on third down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's see if he tries to clock me out right here.
Two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect.
Why do I got Wilson on the field in my dime?
If a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert.
Give me that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
We're taking it that way. Now hold up. Shouldn't the momentum be all the way on my side? Y'all tell me when I'm wrong. Shouldn't the momentum be all the way on my side now?
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. The defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do.
Boy, I tell you, I don't understand this algorithm.
Position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I need somebody to explain this algorithm to me. I might be a little slow or something.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I might have ate some pace before the game came out or something, because I don't understand.
Throwing here, Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
Damn it, I didn't want to go out of bounds.
Able to take this one up to the 35.
All right, 3rd and 8. Spread them out completely.
Own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
He ain't gonna make that mistake this time.
Now Prescott. Oh,
Jesus. That's my fault. You know why? Because I'm trying to slide and I forgot. They make Prescott stand back and then slide. That's my fault. Nah, CXN ain't over, Blake, player. They made Prescott fumble. But I got that bitch back. Go down, just fall down. Give a shout out to Carl Barton. He taught me this right here. Now let's see me fumble. If I fumble with that right there, y'all know they trying to take it from me.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things.
Call your next timeout, boy.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Able to power through.
Notice how I made sure I stayed in bounds.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one.
Let the clock run.
He's touching the football but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
He don't
and
want to
keep the
call that
clock ticking.
timeout. He gonna play for it.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup
So,
of 2, and that's good enough to
I
just
got the
about
first
write a
down.
finish to this one.
Under 40, and I still ain't got all the momentum. Algorithm. That's all we're gonna say. Algorithm. You heard me. Algorithm.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. Your defense
5-1 tonight. Only losses that follow a game.
And you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of...
Five in a row, y'all. No, we ain't doing the whatchamacallit. We ain't doing the mirror match thing. Alright, y'all excuse me for a hot second. Nature calls. We back. Here we go with dumb stuff. I just want to make sure they ain't take my my win streak from me.
offense has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago.
We don't play the Vikings off.
Decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32.
He bullied his way for that 1st down. You gotta give him credit.
5 yards on the play there as a drive will continue.
Gotta give him credit.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Cousins gives way to Cook.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So after 2 first
All right,
downs,
we're
they
going to
get
see what we
another
can do right here. Slow down this run.
45. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen.
Come on now. One of us got picked that off. 24-18.
Out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They go play action. Cousins. And that's complete to KJ Osborne.
I think that might have been the zone I was supposed to be in for real.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd
Shame
and
he's going to
6.
have the ball all this time to turn it over.
4. Here's 2nd and 6.
And it's coming.
On play action, Cousins. That is Cook.
That should have been it right there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go.
We'll just
now.
have to
They
eat
know how
this
to
play.
run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of.
Yeah, I didn't want to call timeout right there, y'all. Straight up. Because there was only 17 seconds left. I thought we could at least get the stop. I didn't anticipate him scoring on it. But we were out there looking bad. 3-man line, bunch of holes, and he had blockers.
To talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
I'm starting to wonder if he had a fake call and pulled out of it. Sean, I didn't even see that you said anything. Sean coming through with the light. I apologize, Sean. For some reason, Facebook ain't showing up in the chat. So I'm trying to use my apparatus to see everything. My bad. But appreciate you coming back through with the light. Yeah, I'm on 5-game win streak right now. Trying to keep it going.
This should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
There was so much going on that play. I had to take what I could get.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
He want to blitz a whole lot.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense
I like that.
downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they
I was doing all right. A lot of people came through, but they ain't want to like it. They ain't want to follow Sean. You know, I don't understand. For real. I'm not going to beg nobody to do nothing, but damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's free. Should I say that?
Prescott to throw it.
Sean, you give me your advice on that, man. You know, they come, they don't want to hit the like button, they don't want to hit the follow button. What can I say or do to get them to do such? Because obviously I don't know what to say or do. I was just being me, cool and calm. Come on, guys, we gotta get a better block.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably
man, you know, I watch other streamers, and I can't do things that aren't above me. I'm not going to sit here and drop F-bomb after F-bomb and N-bomb too and all that. That's not who I am.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Pick. I was trying to throw it over the top and just couldn't get it there, obviously. I mean, Sean, I'm really trying to hit this 1,000 mark, you know, but it's just taking a while. I'm trying to be patient. I can't stream every day, you know what I mean? My job beats my behind at times. I'm just getting ready to stop pressing myself.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
Get there when I get there, I guess.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory.
Big sack.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there
No.
to drop him.
That's how he scored that touchdown when I came up with a 3-man line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0.
So how you been doing, Sean? Fit Loot Gaming in the house.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
I had no business throwing that pass that I threw to whatchamacallit. Hey man, your body called for that nap. Go ahead and get it to it.
Out right here to Herndon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First down, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
We lost 30 seconds in 2 plays. I'm amazed.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
59 more yards to go.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Prescott on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. An excellent gain, 35 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
That was a nice throw.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
We got a timeout, 17 seconds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep
If we
in
have
mind.
to, we'll take the 3. I think we get the ball first to start the second half.
Risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott.
Damn.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And Zerline's kick is good.
This is amazing. You got to deal with that in the first half, for real.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. That's it for the first half.
I agree.
2 more quarters to go.
He's got a mean blitz scheme going, limiting my ability to throw the ball
We're just
comfortably.
about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
All right, that was a good completion to get everything started.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's got some space here.
Come on, Coop, you gotta give me a better block than that, man.
Heading out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
77 with a weak block. Terrible.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 31. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Zeke with the weak blitz pickup, the late weak, all that.
And that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Who jumped?
Fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Trying to get a free play up out him. Didn't work out so good for me. on, dude. Pick your play.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try
Jesus.
again now, 3rd and long. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50.
Oh, God almighty.
Go up with the defender and find a
He
way to
caught
start
it right.
coming down with him.
Okay.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
But he caught it. Over his shoulder. Perfectly thrown ball. And then dropped it. Okay.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And a second field goal here
Boy, I
cuts
tell
their
you.
deficit to 14-6 now.
I've seen it
So
all.
a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They
I've
only
really
salvaged
seen it
3
all.
out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still
I
lots
put
of
the
time to
ball
go in
on
this
the
one. That's
money.
why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in.
Perfect.
Time left to go out and get that victory.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play fake. Cousins.
Well, I tell you, the problems I deal with Xbox compared to PlayStation. Now I can get on Hooker. When I tried to, I couldn't. That's where the pass was completed to, where he was supposed to be.
And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yeah, he caught me with 3 men on the field again. 3 men on defensive line.
Play action now. Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the
Got it.
And the Cowboys have recovered.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for
52 is just my greatest player. I mean, if I look for somebody to screw up, it just has to be that guy. He's going to the bench after this. Y'all ain't even got to worry about it.
Goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This looks like a free play for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's caught.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points.
Yes,
and keep
yes,
moving.
he Gallup dropped that. That's how Madden do me. I can't control it. You can't like fall down and catch those. You know what I'm saying? But I dropped that pass right there for him perfectly.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Got him.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Hold up. I was down 14-0. Scored 14 straight, and he still has all the momentum. And he just turned the ball over. Algorithm. Somebody tell me I'm crazy. It's okay. You can tell me.
Here are the Vikings
Worst Madden ever.
Well, they just gave up
This is worse than the first Madden that debuted on the Xbox. Xbox One. Yeah, this is worse than that. I've scored 14 straight. Forced him to turn the ball over, and he still got more. Okay. I ain't gonna say it no more. I've seen it all.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On first down, it's Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
I think he's trying to run the clock out now.
This one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Already.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
He's short.
7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them. And
I love how he went down on purpose. Short.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
I'm right where I want to be, too.
Running for it, here's Cook.
Damn it, got through there.
Have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only got a couple.
Yeah, he trying to run the clock out. He don't want me to touch it again. I don't blame him. He had all the help in the world. Gallup dropping passes to the 3-yard line and all that. I'd be scared too if I had scored 14-0 and end up tied. Give a shout out to everybody kicking it with me. Little horn for him. Shame they gotta see a sucker play like he do. But you know, suckers do what suckers do. Nothing personal. He just don't want to play the game straight up. I feel him.
First and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Cousins. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash.
I'm going to play the D-line on this one.
Now Cousins. Open man.
What the hell was that? Oh, yeah.
Back-to-back receptions.
Yeah, you see how he playing, right? Yeah. He don't want to take no chances and all that. He don't want to play. I'm going to fall down. I don't want to fumble. That's something y'all ain't never got to worry about seeing with me. I'd rather play straight up and win or lose like a man than to play like a little sucker. But, you know, they gave him all the momentum.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. It's Cousins on the sneak, and he's in for a touchdown.
That's funny. Y'all sat right there and saw me blitz the safety up the middle, right? But if I blitz the safety up the middle, how could he just go through so easily? I'm just saying.
Ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts him up 6. Imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick.
I just don't understand it.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
What's up, Chris? How you been, homie?
Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and
Coming
making it
through
easy
with the
to
like.
run.
I appreciate you, Chris.
Nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air.
I'm playing this little pudding. That's what he is, a little pudding. He had to hold the ball and all that.
Because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Dak. The Vikings.
I like to think 71 and 7.
So they'll quickly now signal for the
It's all good. I ain't got no respect for dude. The win streak is over. I would like for him to beat me straight up. But hell. The game got my players dropping the ball and all that anyway. It's all good. Ain't nothing I can say or do about it.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, Chris, what do you expect? And I'm not trying to be nasty, but I started off that game 0-14. Came back and tied the score. He never lost momentum, even after I forced turnovers and all that. I don't know what to say to you. This momentum thing is just the game ain't worth playing no more. I just don't want to play 21, and I want to play Madden. And that's all I'm going to say. On the record, I'm 5-2 for the night. Lost one ranked game, one follower game. But, Chris, what do you want from me, man? Real talk. What you want from me? I can't play a game where my players drop footballs that'll drop right in their arms. I can't win. So, I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Not a word. Look at that. My opponents catch that. I don't. I ain't got nothing to say, Chris. Because I just can't get my players to do what everybody else's does. I'm good, though.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
You see how we jumped late after he called it? That's so great. It's a free play.
He's down to the 40-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call.
I like it.
5 and keep it moving.
Chris, what you up to today?
Helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. A give to Elliott, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you for not getting the block. I mean, just really thank you. He made that personal decision. I'm not going to block. And I have to respect that.
31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun.
That's just fantastic how we don't go get the football. It really is. I'm trying to go aggressive catch the football, but that's how it goes, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Throwing to start the drive. Tucker. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off inside the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
First down.
breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Patrick Queen.
It's just wonderful,
leading the
man.
surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
It's absolutely wonderful. We can't get blocking to let my players get open down the daggone field.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, can somebody tell me what to do? Anybody in the chat, tell me what to do. I'm begging. Tell me what to do. He just dropped that. What else am I supposed to do?
Only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Maybe I should just turn Madden off for the night. This is my last game. I'm done with it. I don't need no more frustration.
Flushed out right. And he's got Ezekiel
Yeah.
Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 44
I just
as they stop him short of the
wide
line of
open.
gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a
Can't get no more
down.
open, but to drop that pass.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wide open.
Down he goes.
But because he's
Just
wide
in
open,
out of BK.
nobody
He's the one
wanted to
get
block.
home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted
Nah,
in time
they
and in a
bit.
big way and ultimately
That's
got
why he
the
was
sack.
wide open.
Offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique.
Thank you,
In this
Gallup, for
case,
another
none of
drop.
it worked.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's another
I
zone
love it.
defense. It looks like it's open for
What can I
possibilities,
say?
But they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an
What can
incompletion.
I say or do?
Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. There he goes inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Why kick the field goal?
Unit's going to stay put on the
Why?
sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 27 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a throw here to his running back. 6 yards the pickup.
Come on, turn it back over again.
Well, my old
You
teammates
want to.
called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Off the play fake. Tucker. And that one goes
Come on
incomplete.
now.
They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's
Come on
incomplete
now.
on
That's
the
pick
second
all
down.
day long. He just threw it out
Trying to
there
find his tight
with
end,
no
Josh
regard.
Oliver.
And I
That'll
couldn't
bring
get
up
it?
second
Okay.
down. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. Off-play action, Tucker. And he's got his receiver.
I
That's
swear
Sammy
somebody's supposed to be
Watkins.
over there.
And he'll be out just a
I
yard or
called
two
Cover
shy
9
of the
Show 2,
30.
the man in
13
pink.
yards
Why
on
in the
his
hell was
first
he not
catch.
there?
It's a first down as well.
Somebody want to explain that to me? Please,
2
I'm begging
minutes on the
somebody
clock,
explain it to me.
second quarter.
Why wasn't the
7-0
man that's supposed to be
ball
there not there? Whew, Lord have mercy.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will
I
join
don't
us from
understand.
Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And down inside the 15,
Here come that
shy of
pick.
the 10. The Raven passing game
Here it
getting in
come. I
sync,
see
another
it.
first down.
Nice job, nice patience
see it
right
coming.
there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
He'll swing this
Guess
out
not.
to Dobbins. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
All right, be right back.
J.K. Dobbins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Got Zoo coming through with 500 stars. Zoo, what's good with you, homie? Appreciate you, Zoo. Welcome back. Fresh out of Facebook jail.
That would be the goal for sure.
Okay. That says it all right there. That says it all. Zoo, how was work today, player?
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single
Yeah, we
day.
had,
It's really not out of line
I think we
to
got to 70 today
and just hold on
with
to
clear
it.
skies.
But the
It was
bottom
pretty
line
nice
is,
over
no
here in
matter how
Maryland,
much you
I
try to
must admit.
protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Next play,
And I
Zoo.
can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Actually, now.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an
We'll get Zeke
interception,
involved because you in the
I
house.
think the very next time out, run the
74
football, don't give
tomorrow.
them a chance.
I think we got rain
Maybe even
tomorrow.
play action, show your quarterback, get a little
With a
confidence
chance
in
of
it.
thunderstorms or something they were saying. There's like a big movement coming in from the west.
To throw again on second down. Prescott escaping the pressure right.
Throw it.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early
How's
on
your
as they
family
force
in
another
Vegas
one to go
doing?
awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
We going for it. Why not? Spread them out.
But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Okay, that's what's up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man land, it's complete.
Hey.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down. But
All
I was
right,
going to say, I didn't like it before the ball
that's
was
enough.
snapped,
That's enough.
and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field
Yeah, we had to hit
position
that
on the
right
wrong
there.
side of the 50.
Thank you,
They
Zoo.
don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very
And
often.
it wasn't fourth and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation.
Oh, I thought this was another play.
Very often.
Oh,
Now a throw to the end zone on first down.
I
but it
thought
winds up incomplete.
Gallup was gonna cut to the sideline.
Two defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
I really
That
did.
allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first,
All right, we're gonna run the ball right here.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts.
It's fourth and
that
inches.
same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. It's a keeper with Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
We're gonna go with
From the 32 now.
a play sort of like the first play we scored on.
Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And
yeah, buddy, bro.
5 seconds left.
Yeah, Zoo's been pretty good all night. Just we're 5-2 on the night. That's all I can tell you. We've had some very mysterious things happening, some very strange drops, but it's all good. Got him. Like I said, Zoo, some very strange drops. I put the ball right on him. Again. It's like a force stopping me from being competitive. That's all I can say, man. I think at the end of this one, I'm going to change the offense. Just for the sake of it. I'll never sit here and act like I can't be beat, but damn. How many times can they take something from me? You saw ball right in his hands.
Let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up.
Yeah, Zoo, that was the smartest move I could make, homie. I think Jimmy gonna be ready. I halfway think Jimmy faked that injury just to shut everybody up because he knew Trey wouldn't do but so well.
Right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense get set at the line for this next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. The first throw for the backup Jackson. He goes underneath to Freeman. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think
When?
we're on the same page on that one. Just his first
Y'all got rid of Buckner. Did that happen today?
Let's see if that's the
I saw Zach Ertz got traded today.
to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now this throw caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Why can't we pick that off?
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to
4th down. What you gonna do, Buddy Rowe?
Out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's
That's
complete.
bull crap, and they know
Ravens are
it.
going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe.
If I had got that, he would have quit. So I was going to go right down the field and score.
You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll get this down inside the
All that for 3 yards.
before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there.
Give me that.
It'll be intercepted.
Use alert. Let's go.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense is now on the pitch. The ball's loose.
See what I mean?
Out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you,
See what I mean?
can hear and feel the sigh of relief.
That's my fault though, right?
That was palpable.
RPO.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes
Thank you,
over the
CX.
sideline, able to retain
Welcome
possession,
back, homie.
No turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Finding room at the 30. He's got this almost to the 40.
I want a touchdown on this drive. Let's go.
Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 41, Prescott.
Oh my God, they would not let me move just now. I wanted to sprint out to the right. I couldn't move, and then all of a sudden I'm sacked.
is going to do it.
Dang.
Quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Wow. I guess he knew I was going with the ball the whole time. His psychic powers let him know.
That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well
Yeah,
as
that's
I
the
do,
break that he
if you're gonna
needed.
Question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to get
Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
The late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
I can see that. I can definitely see that, Zoo.
2nd down at 4.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Here's Prescott.
And that is knocked away
Okay.
in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
He finally caught a ball.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that
Tell you, this is amazing.
has turned into results.
Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That is
Set the horns off.
for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll
Let's
kick it
go.
away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. so they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take...
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about
I guess he's going to try to run the clock out now.
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3 points separating
We'll see,
these two
Zoo.
sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Jackson.
Steps away. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Rolling to his right.
Damn it. Look how they made me dive, man. They ain't let me dive at Jackson. I just dove to dive, man. Come on, cuz.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive.
Well, CX, that's what you have to expect, bruh. When you play Arizona or Baltimore, Seattle, that's all these dudes do. That's, ever since Michael Vick was first on Madden, this is what we've had to deal with. This is almost an offense in a sense. Just let me get to the sideline, and when I get to the sideline, somebody will be running a slant and I'll get it to him. Or I'll just run with the quarterback. I'll run with Dak because they got him picking off my passes. If it's not wide open now, I won't even throw it. Straight up. But you look at some of the other things that are going on during the game, that's why I have to play a certain way.
It's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time...
You see why I'm leaning in real life? Because I know where that ball's supposed to go. If that ball's going to, excuse me, the sideline, can't nobody catch that ball but Schultz.
What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Another drop from Gallup.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Prescott.
And he can't get a throw.
I love it.
He's taken down.
That's what I'm talking about. I snapped the ball. Thank you for that like, Zoo. When I snapped that ball, it wasn't supposed to be like that.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here's Dak.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he
Timeout.
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football.
And I can't see my icon. Why does he have full momentum and I'm driving down the field?
Just outside the 30.
I can't change the play.
Here's Prescott.
Escaping the pressure right.
Man, what the fuck? That's why I hate this game. I could have got the ball to Amari. Now, you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I know better. I had Amari one-on-one, and everybody knows when I have Amari one-on-one, what do? I go deep. But The algorithm. That's all it was, the algorithm. I can't throw the football to who I want, where I want, because the game says he has momentum. So I can't audible, because the game says he has momentum. How does that sound to anybody who's ever touched Madden? Come on, dog.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
I hate this game. Worst Madden ever.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going
Let
to
it
erase
in,
what's
man.
happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a...
I hate this. I really do. How can somebody tell me how it makes any kind of sense to them that I have he has all the momentum. I'm at my 31 with 2 timeouts. Dog, I can't get over this game, man. It's so sad. Thank you for the 1,000 stars, Zoo. Greatly appreciate you, homie. Greatly appreciate you. I'm going to be here, hopefully by the time you come back from dinner. What you cooking tonight? Oh, Carolina, Oregon on tonight. I got something to watch, I guess. Thanks again, homie. I don't even want to play no more. Well, we got a few people in here from Facebook. I'll keep on playing. I'm just sick of this game, man, for real. I just want y'all to know I hate it. I hate Madden 22. I really do. If y'all, now my people leaving. Now I'll play one more. Screw it. Last one for the night. I might get back on and pay back for blood. I don't know. Yeah, Zoo, this is my last one. I'm just so I can't play this crap, man. Every time the game says momentum, you can't change your audibles. You can't do nothing. This ain't football. I could see if in real life you had to lay down on the field or something. You know what I mean? But I can't audible. I want to go deep to a mine. And that's what pissed me off. And it's like, I got to snap the ball. It's just too much, man. I get what they were trying to do, but they have to change it. Period. It's driving me insane, Zoo. It really is.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to get...
Let's solve that problem right now.
Gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
They're looking for
Yeah, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. I'm sorry. My man is sitting there in front of him, but he goes through. You know what? He got it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to play no more. Y'all have yourselves a good night. I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Back for blood. Might go back to Call of Duty. I just don't want to play Madden anymore. I threw away over $100 something.